welcome to the salon and time to get our roots done. Today I'm going to talk to you about that ever dreaded, ouchy, stingy thing called rejection. And I'm going to give you a simple strategy that I learned in my 20s at the clubs that to this day helps me think about how to deal with rejection. So listen, I don't care who you are and how many motivational podcasts, books, and quotes you look at every day. I think, part of being human and a thinking, feeling person is that you're going to experience, some pain sometimes, some sadness, and rejection, what we call it, feeling not chosen, feeling rebuffed. It's pretty natural and normal, I think, for it to have a bit of an impact on us. But the key is what we do with that pain and how long we suffer, right? So I'm going to tell you a story. Back in the day, when I could stay up past 10 p.m., my girlfriends and I, heck, we didn't even go out till 10 p.m. But anyway, my girlfriends and I, we'd all get ready and we'd hit the town looking for cute guys. And one of my closest friends, she was, a beautiful young woman. She was beautiful inside and out, smart, accomplished. And she had this beautiful, blonde hair and fair skin and blue eyes. Anyway, so we would hit the bars, hit the clubs, and I would notice, I'd watch her, and she had such confidence just walking up to any guy in the place. A lot of times, in my mind, the best looking one, in the place. And she would initiate, or she would, do the real flirting thing across the room. And I would watch, and, a lot of times it went well, but sometimes she kind of got blown off, or, she could just tell they weren't reciprocating. They weren't as into it. And, again, we were in our early 20s, but I remember watching her and really being amazed that she had whatever that was that could allow her to do that and do it time and time again. So I asked her one day, I said, how do you do that? It's because in my mind, that sounded just, horrifying, right? To have anybody not seem like they were interested or whatever, be rebuffed in any way. Anyway, I asked her, how do you do that? And she said, well, I guess I don't know, if they're not interested, I just assume they don't like blondes or something. It's like, okay, I know that sounds so simple, but it's actually really profound. And here's why. Because, you see, she wasn't making up a bunch of stories about her value, her lovability, her overall attractiveness in this world, and how she was going to be treated in this thing called life. Like, maybe they just don't like blondes. It was that simple, and it is that simple in that we get to choose, and we do choose the stories we make up about these rejection types of events. So I don't care if it's in dating, relationships, friendships, career, whatever aspect of your life. What if you could create your own version of, maybe they just don't like blondes, and not let those setbacks create stories about yourself that shut you down, make you feel badly about yourself, and what's worse is give up on things that you really want and desire in your life. Listen, I know this stuff takes hard work. Believe me, I've spent a lot of time of my own life working on those kind of roots that my friend had in her 20s, the kind of roots that could make her still feel valuable and confident about what she brought to the table. And that is what I want for you. And I've dedicated my professional life to helping people find that type of truly rooted confidence and grounding. So listen, if you think I could be of help to you, if you think this is something you desire in your life, where you're not so, your happiness isn't so dependent on what other people think of you and how, whether you're desired or rejected and living in that awful state of highs and lows. I know it, I've been there. If you want to get out of that and you want to find your own rooting and grounding in your life, I would love to be of help to you. So check out my bio. Listen, I hope this has been helpful. And until next time, girl, get your roots done.